So the Guyanese Critic is coming to you from, this is the highway between Mandela and Eccles, and I've received a lot of calls as a result of power outages on the East Bank. I called GPL and I was reliably informed, and now you're going to be informed as to what exactly is going on. So some major lines, as you know, some of the problems that GPL has is because of the fact that sometimes they got to repair a line, like those lines there, they got to repair the line, and it causes power outage to the area. And GPL for the last year has been trying to create redundancy in the system. If you see all the way back the way, you got some guys on the post working. And how you get redundancy? Because you gotta get 2 feeder lines. So when you're going to fix one, you could transfer electricity, or you could run electricity from another line. But let's talk to one of the technical guys. This is the point person for this area. Let's talk to him. He's gonna give you an understanding of what's going on here. Hi, Chief.
Hi.
Thanks for this opportunity to explain to the viewers what's going on. I explained to them that there's a power outage, and you're going to explain the technical reason for this power outage at this time.
No problem. Alright, good morning viewers. What we have here, keeping with our development and expansion plans for GPL. So what we're seeing here is a new feeder that we are actually completing today and will be commissioned into the system. This feeder is extended from the New Georgetown substation. That's the substation.
That's where the roundabout is, the substation there, yeah.
The substation. Yeah. And it goes straight to Mockup.
And when you say feeder, it's a major line that supplies electricity.
That's correct.
Feeder.
So let me break it down simple for the viewers. We have generating stations, right? So these generating stations are strategically placed at location where easy access to fuel, water, and every single thing, right? So from there now we have transmission lines, and then we have substations, right? Transmission lines are the higher voltage lines that will move those bulk energy from the generating station to the substation. Now from the substation, right, we will have those voltages being broken down. So,
yeah.
Right? Those are the distribution voltages. So at this substation now, what happened, we'll have our load. So let me just explain. This expansion program, right, is in line with the infrastructure and the housing development projects that we have seen in Guyana right now. So if you notice, from Diamond coming back to Eccles, we have those housing schemes. So this feeder now will be moving from New Georgetown straight to Mockup, right? Now, it's called an express feeder because we are going to take up the load where the low density is at Eccles or Sterling, Green Acres area, around those vicinity there. So this is only one of the feeders that we are actually commissioning today. We have other feeders that we are building that I will invite you also to come and share to the viewers. We have at Golden Grove substation, we have at the Kingston substation, and we have presently at the Garden of Eden substation. But this is the one that we are completing today. So
the intention here, because a lot of times I'm coming out and people questioning, you know, we got power outages and so on. The intention here is to somewhere down in the near future to ensure that when GPL is doing its services and maintenance, it's a case whereas the end user will not be disrupted.
That's correct.
You get a constant electricity supply because of the redundancy created.
So with this feeding, right, we're going to have provisions for network reconfiguration. So we're going to enhance 2 things on the technical standpoint and the economical standpoint. We're going to alleviate all these voltage complaints that we are having in terms of feeder, because if the low density is at far end of the feeder, obviously we'll have some voltage drops there. So this feeder as an express feeder would go directly to the low density to alleviate those problems. Also, we intend to have this feeder extended way down to Golden Grove. We have feeder coming out from Golden Grove that will reach, that both feeders will converge and interconnected at Mockup. So what we will create there is enhanced reliability, meaning that when there is an interruption or any fault or let's say maintenance program, The area that would be affected now would be a smaller area because we have redundancy and network configuration from all different angles.
There are a number of areas. Can you tell me exactly what are the areas affected presently as a result of this exercise?
Yeah. So we have presently what we call the New Georgetown F1 feeder out. And that feeder feeds from the New Georgetown substation through Caneview Avenue, will go right down to East Bank to Nandi Park JB. So those customers along the East Bank Road to Nandi Park JB would be affected. So you have Eccles, you have Local area, you have Public Road, you have Wrong Bank Scheme.
What time period can they expect to have their supply again, electricity supply?
Yeah, so we have taken a 7-hour outage. So we are expected to finish this one, let's say about 4:30.
4:30.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Chief.
There are works going
You're
on
going to carry us to another location.
At a location.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, when we finish this feeder here, we're going to remove some load from this New Georgetown F1 and put it onto this feeder so that all these, so we enhance reliability in this.
And the areas could be repowered.
That's correct.
Okay, so you would have heard from the point person for GPL on the ground here itself how this works. I'm going to go to another location to give you guys an idea what's going on. And this is the reality of what's going on here. You know, I do this for people to have an understanding, and a lot of people at home, a lot of people had planned their day, what they're going to do. A lot of people might have stuff in their refrigerators and so on, but you could see that it is not just something has happened, you have a power outage and nobody cares. It is as a result of works and expansion in GPL with the intention to ensure that these things don't happen in the future. So you got the guys and the poles, you got people working on the ground to make sure that life becomes easier in the future. And as the gentleman would have said, this is to facilitate the infrastructure, new housing development.